Snek. Well, here we are on Outer Haven, and it's full. Oh shit! I didn't want to do that. It's full of frogers. Oh my good gravy! I've got all the massive weapons as well. Completely necessary. Only small weapon I've got is a chaff. For some reason. Oh dear. Not sure why. But there we go. I don't know why I'm killing him. I've killed enough. Who needs a chafe? No one needs a chafe grenade. I'm just going to run straight through and, in fact, maybe I should have pulled out because we don't need that, we only need this now. Although, saying that, when the Geeko come, very dangerous. Because as I say, the gecko can only be killed with high power firearms. You can't just use a regular old pistol or anything and shoot in the face. It doesn't work. You have to use a big ass thing, like a chaff. You know, you have to actually destroy it properly. And also, excusez-moi, it was not.
Snek, use that watertight door and get in.
I might get caught here, but that's fine. What an absolute legend. I didn't even get caught. Imagine if I said that and I got caught. Nah, it's fine. And now we no longer need the invisible mode.
The corridor leading to TW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
If that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate faster than person.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Here we go. Now this boss fight, yes, the boss fight is happening already. I know, right? Crazy. This boss fight is very reminiscent. Obviously, it's not the boss fight straight away. We've still got some other enemies to fight first, which admittedly aren't that hard because, also, in Act 5, everything from Drebin's shop is half price. So if you are looking to buy anything, do it in Act 5. However, I have, like, everything. You know, apart from some sights and shit, you know, you don't really need those particularly. You know, you can get bullets infinitely. There's all sorts of crazy shit. And you know, for the final bit, I might as well use another special gun. Let's use the Tanegashima. Tanegashima? I don't know how you pronounce it. Whatever it's called. The big musket. Because there is a possibility that this musket can cause a little bit of a tornado. It's possible, and I believe it can happen indoors as well, so there is that. Ooh, not quite, not quite. Also, if I wear the... Oh, I'm going to reload it, come on. Reload it! I pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. Ah, we're almost, come on. There's a % chance that it will do it. I actually killed her, that's impressive. If we wear the big boss thing, big boss face, this is actually significantly easier. Purely because when they drop down to fight you, they just see that you're big boss and instantly pass out. Come on now. I don't know if it works indoors actually now. Now I'm doing it. I mean, it is a rare chance. But still, come on now. Be good for me. Oh my god. Be good for me, will you? Just... Also, I shouldn't really be killing them because if you don't kill them... I'm going to do a few more shots and see if it summons a tornado. If it doesn't, no problem. Just imagine a tornado, right? You've imagined it. You've envisioned it. That's what it's like. It's like that. Apart from every enemy caught in its wake drops all their items on the floor. It seems as though you can't summon it indoors. I was fairly sure you could. Maybe that was because I was sort of in an area where there was an outdoor section as well. Possibly. Oh well. That's fine. Let's pretend. Hey! Tornado. See? It happened. Crazy. And it makes people drop all their stuff on the floor. It's very nice. Now then, if you make sure everyone is stunned, which I probably should have done in the first place, it makes this boss fight a little bit easier. Because there are two, I say stunned, also knocked out, passed out, asleep, whatever it might be. As long as they're not dead. Although I have killed a few of them, so there is that. Oh, the bullet travel. I thought I got her mid-air then, that'd have been amazing. There we go. What happens is, in this boss fight, there are two different types, that's why you can't get rid of the body, you see. There's two different types of enemy. Because the enemy, the boss, it's hard to explain, the boss has two weapons. And those weapons control two different types of enemies. The first type is dead, and the second type is alive. We'll see. Now, I think I've explained that. Very poorly, as I do. But we'll see. We'll see, look, right? So there's Meryl. She's all wiggly. Oh no. Music's very reminiscent. There we go, look. You can't aim at her. She pulls you away. It's impossible to even... Come on. Ah! See, you know what I mean? Like, she's very, very good. You can't shoot her. She teleports away. How do you even fight something like that? Well, I wonder if Colonel Campbell might know something. Rosemary, can you talk to Campbell for us?
Snake, this is Mantis we're talking about.
The fight on Shadow Moses?
That's right. Back then we defeated him by using multiple controller ports to counteract his mind-reading powers. Snake, try using the same tactic again. Plug the controller into controller port 2.
It's not gonna work, Roy.
Huh?
Do you see any controller ports here? Deceiving Mantis is going to take more than simply pushing the PS button to switch controller numbers.
But then, that means...
It's impossible. Sorry.
Well, I'll be damned.
No. I don't believe it. I'm gonna try it. Controller settings. Controller 2. Here we go.
Otacon, what's going on? I can't move.
You can't move? What the heck did you... Oh, Snake. Did you set the controller number to something other than 1? Let me guess. You thought back to your battle with Psycho Mantis and figured the same tactic would actually work again, right?
Well, I...
Nice try, Snake. But this time the controller number has to be 1, or else you can't control your actions.
What the hell? Whose dumb idea was that?
Don't look at me! I'm sorry, but it's simply not going to work this time around.
Fine.
Well, that blows that idea out of the water. What are we gonna do then? Impossible. Ah, I have an idea. If I could find the statue... I love I've got a knife in my arm as well. If I could find the little statue of Psycho Mantis's face and then shoot the mask off it, that should do it. I don't know where she put it though. In fact, maybe Campbell might know.
The women of the B&B Corps. One laughed, one raged, and one cried. And now the final beast who won't stop screaming. But whaling may be the product of some
Well, that was no help at all. Thanks for that. Campbell, I need you to do the phone call. I was leading up to it with my perfect acting. My acting was supreme. I was leading up to the whole thing where Snake calls and says the thing about the mantis bust. Well, let's just play it for real then. You use the syringe, you break the bond, and then you shoot the Psycho Mantis doll or the Sorrow doll. The Sorrow controls dead people, Psycho Mantis controls alive people. Boom! That's all you gotta do. Just shoot the doll. And as you can see, the ones that are alive lose their... lose the control over them. They just sort of fall to the floor. Uh-oh. She's grabbed Meryl. Snake. Make love to me, Snake.
Even if she tries to hurt you, Meryl's not acting of her own free will. Don't do anything to hurt her. Knock her out if you have to, but don't hurt her.
I might have to knock her out in a second because she's about to kill herself. I love this animation on her face as well. Her face is so, like, good. Watch her face, watch her face. I don't know why I like that so much, I just do. Anyway, Meryl, no! No! Let me just, break your brain in half. It's fine. Shoot the doll. Oh. Pick up the doll. There we go. If you want, you can also take her other doll, which controls the dead people. If you want, which you can use yourself. Crazy, right? I already have it, so there's no need for me to have it. In fact, because Sunny's here, this is the final time we get to see Sunny. I wonder if... I'm sure she actually does do the dance to... Where is it? I'm sure she dances to the thing that the beauties dance to. Have I missed it? What's it called? I don't do Japanese, me.
Later.
No, maybe not during boss fights then. Oh well. At least I tried. But you can see Sunny dancing. If you are in the right place, you play a certain song, she'll do a little dance. It's quite nice. I like Sunny. Oh, 6-axis control. Which also, when you shake the 6-axis, you remove your camo. I didn't mention that. I should have mentioned that like 6 hours ago. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay, I'm sure. But there you go. I'll do it now. Yeah? I'll do it now. Also, pose. Yeah. And then we just flip her over. She looks like an older lady, so some might say MILF. I agree. If she is a mother. If not, then I do apologise. But there we go. We can get all camoed up, and then if we shake the controller, there we go, look. The camo goes away. Get the camo back, shake the controller, goes away. See, it's simple as that. Where's... Oh, I don't have my sunlight gun on me. What am I doing? Where's me Sunny gun? All that talk of Sunny. There we go. Now I could sunlight her pretty quickly, and I think I will. However, is there anything else I need to mention before the game is over? Because this is the final thing we really have to do. I don't believe so. I think I've mentioned all the like funny little interactions and stuff, and there's a lot of things the game has. It's quite an expansive and interesting game. There's obviously a lot more that I've not mentioned. Can't think of anything. No. Oh well then. This is when I get to the very end that I'm like, oh yeah, there's about 9 more things I want to talk about. Love that scream. She's dead. But that's not the be-all end-all, is it? Get ready. Prepare yourself. It's about to get particularly spicy.
Excellent, Snek.
Psycho Mantis.
You don't seem to believe your own eyes. Very well. I will show you the power of the world's greatest mind reader and psychokinesis. I'll start by reading your personality. Rather, your past. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. What? Where is your data? Where is it saved? There's no memory card. Damn, your skills have improved. Or rather, your hardware. How about this, then? Witness my psychokinesis. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. Vibration is back!
The spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
So,
Oh my good grief, it was Psycho Mantis. Can't believe it. How cool's that though, eh? How cool's that? Also, I did show you, right? I did show you. When Kojima talks, if you press X, you get to see a picture of Kojima. Incredible.
Tons of dying men enforce attention like these songs where words are spent. They are seldom.
Why don't we get somebody else? I've got nothing to lose. You were the lightning in that rain. I can still shine through the darkness.
Go! Hurry!
Sorry.
We'll meet again on the other side.
Time to do your duty. Failure will spell doom for the human race.
Go!
And now all we've got to do is get through the Geeko. Now you could just roll through them if you want. I do, however, have some chaff which I've put away. Fuck it then. Also, if you really wanted to, if you were in need of extra Drebin points, what you should do in this area is either pull out a Patriot if you've got one, get the infinite ammo bandana if you've got one. They're quite expensive. You can actually get the infinite bano bandana. The infinite ammo bandana and the stealth camo from Drebin. You can purchase them, but they're very expensive. I'm still holding the doll. They're very expensive. Or you can get the big boss code, the big boss code name, and you will acquire the stealth camo and the bandana. So all is well. Well, actually, I think you can get them from doing an earlier thing, but why would you do it on like normal mode and then do it? You know what I mean? Why would you go through normal mode, doing it under 5 hours, all that? You know, why would you do that? Why not just dive into the deep end and do it all in one go? Anyway, you can sit there with infinite ammo or a Patriot and just kill all those dwarf gecko, over and over and over again, you can sit there for hours and just keep killing them because they spawn perpetually, and you can keep picking up their weapons and you can sell them to Drebin. It gets sold by themselves. You don't have to sit there and go through a menu. It just sells by itself. And then you have essentially infinite Drebin points. I did that a little bit just to get some of the more expensive weapons, but if you are playing through the game as many times as I have, you'll end up with more than enough. Trust me. And then you'll have more than you even know what to do with. Anyway, it's time to break my triangle button for the 10th and final time. Enjoy.
Snake, that place is saturated with microwaves. The longer you stay in there, the greater damage you'll take. Get through there as quickly as possible. Don't give up on me, Snake!
Yeah, nice one. You see, you know what we're all going to work out in the end, though, because Sunny's eggs, they turned out fine, and she calls it the sunny side up fortune telling, and the eggs turned out fine. So there you go. You knew it was going to be all right in the end. Apart from, you know, I'm knackered now because you've got to spam the shit out of triangle. It's fine. I'll recuperate. I've got some noodles. It's fine. Also, a lot of people back in the day were questioning, why would Snake have to do this? Why would, you know, if Ottocon's Mark III can just go through there by itself? If you remember back to Shadow Moses, when it's plugged in to the machines, it's vulnerable. So Snake has to be there to protect the Mark III. It's obvious when you think about it, you know? Either way, the Mark III is protected, and the Patriot's AIs are destroyed. Wonderful. Oh, phew. And now we have our final battle. A battle that will echo through many generations, I'm sure. Are you ready? I know I am. I got some tips for you. Here we go. Solid Snake versus Likwid on top of Outer Heaven. Or Outer Haven, whatever you want to call it. It's the same shit. Haven, Heaven. I think it's Haven, right? Either way, what you can do, there's a fair amount of different moves you can perform. You can do the combo, you can block. You can do the combo like that. Simple combo. You can dash, punch his stomach, which kinda, if he's, you know, a bit more unawares, will stun him. You can also hold L1 and then punch for a strong punch. You can combo that as well, so you can break his guard and then strike him if you're a bit closer. You can also wipe your gob. There we go. You can also dash to the side, which will become very, very handy in the next fight. I'll tell you something, in the harder versions of this fight, I love how he charges as well, just like in Metal Gear Solid 1 when he does the charge move. Although unfortunately, the charge is a lot less impactful in this version. It kind of just breaks your guard, which isn't that spectacular, but it's still something, you know, it's still something. You kind of want to just get him with a combo. In the beginning anyway, just, you know. Oh. Also, you might do the snake. Yeah. You gotta press triangle and get up. Nice one. You can do some CQC by holding R1, but I don't think you can do it in the first instance. Oh, elbowed me around the fucking head. Can't be having that. Yeah, I don't believe you can CQC in the beginning, because, as we know, in Metal Gear Solid 1, very minimal CQC to be had. Metal Gear Solid 2, however, a little bit more. You know, you can do a little bit more CQC. Not really, it's the same as Metal Gear Solid 1, but you can still do a kind of grab. Here we go, look, he's transitioned to Liquid Ocelot. Metal Gear Solid fans, you know what I'm talking about. Come on, I'd be here all day trying to explain all this. Anyway, when he does take this, come on, now don't just whack me in the head. Also, when he does that, you can heal yourself. Ooh, I did a little bit. Do take this. Come on, I want to show the humans, and possibly dogs who are watching. You can dodge to the side, miss every attack apart from the last two kicks. See? No, but normally, depending on the location, when he goes, take this, dodge to the side, like that, and then get some good punches in. Really handy, because the take this punch, I'll try and get hit by it, especially in the harder difficulties. Oh my god. There we go, look. The take this punch is super hard to the face. Very, very bad. If you are playing like on uber hard mode, maybe don't get hit by that, you know? Maybe. Just a recommendation, because one or two of those and you are dead. But thankfully, now you know. If you are ever going to play this game, now you know the method. Oh! You just dodge to the side, and all is well. Come on. Like that, look. Dodge to the side. Some people say dodge back. I don't agree with that. Dodging back sometimes doesn't work. Because sometimes he gets some pretty nice lunges. And also, some guy said, I read on a forum, when I was looking up some easy methods to take him out in Big Boss Extreme, some guy said in a forum that you should just duck. That doesn't work. What an absolute clown. I tried it. It didn't really work too well. I got my ass pounded. Not in a nice way. You just dodge to the side. That's what I found. After many experiments, I found that side dodge, give him the old kickaroony. Ooh, you can also block it, but blocking it, you still take damage. So, yeah, maybe not. And here we go. We transition from Metal Gear Solid 1 to Metal Gear Solid 2. What's the transition now? Oh, you're pretty good. Well, it must be Metal Gear Solid 3. Naked Snake versus Ocelot. This is when we can use CQC. Because of course, Metal Gear Solid 3 That's where CQC really came into its own. There's some pretty good CQC manoeuvres, and you can choke them out. Oh yeah, we've got Snake Eater kicking in. I would sing it, but my throat is pretty naffed, so you know I would sing, but you just hear some like squeaky creaky manoeuvres going on from my freaking tongue, which you know, it needs a bit of lubrication. Don't worry, I'll get some of that after this. A celebratory drinky after my Plat trophy has been achieved. Wow, that ended really fast. Oh shit. I wanted to sort of end it on Cynthia saying Snake Eater, but that didn't really work out, did it? I was going to wait, and then it said, you know, when it comes up and says Snake Eater, I was going to try and punch Ocelot really hard, and it would have been a pretty fancy ending, but wow, I ended that so fast. Oh well, all I've got to do now is punch Ocelot in the face, listen to the sad song, Harry Gregson Williams. Fantastic, just, oh, what a way to end it. A fist fight atop a huge, essentially a Metal Gear, right? Just like Metal Gear Solid 1. And just like Metal Gear Solid 2 in a way, because Metal Gear Solid 2 is very reminiscent of Metal Gear Solid 1. It's meant to be, it's designed that way. Some people say that's cheap. Nah. It's a good idea. Once you find the appreciation for it. Go on, roar. He regains some power, but unfortunately, not enough power. And there we go. Likwid and Ocelot finally defeated. And now Snake can finally carry out its final mission, which is unfortunately, very sadly, to remove himself from existence. I know we've not listened to the story, but essentially Snake is becoming a walking biological weapon. In a few months' time, his body will start to spew out a disease that will essentially kill everybody. Which is not very good, is it? When you think about it, not very good. Very sad. So, he goes to the grave of his father and he shoots himself in the face. Very sad. But ultimately, it's the only way it could have ended. Because of course, you know, Snake, he would have killed anyone who was nearby. Or anyone in the world, eventually. And then himself would have died of all his genetic malfunctions. So his final mission is to kill Likwid and then kill himself. Like I say, really, really unfortunate. But it was the only way it was going to go. So that is the end of Solid Snake. It's the end of Metal Gear Solid as we know it. Of course, we had Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 5. But, you know, they're great games. I love those games. They're like my favourites, actually. Don't tell anyone. But that's not the point. The point is, they're prequels. This is the end. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. And, as always, take care. Hang on, Big Boss. Did Big Boss have any lines in the game? I don't remember. Hang on a minute.
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet. It's been a long time, Snek. Big Boss.
Oh my good grief, it's frickin' Big Boos. He's alive. For about 20 minutes when you watch the cutscene, and then unfortunately he dies. But not after killing his arch nemesis, Zero. It's very sad, but hey, when is Metal Gear Solid happy? Think about it.
This is good, isn't it?
So there we really have it. So there you go. That is... I love how there was a motion capture for Zero. It's just a fella in a chair. Nice one. Anyway, that is Metal Gear Solid 4. Complete, finished, done. And hopefully, after all this, I have given the rebels 50 items, and hopefully, I mean, I'm sure I've got 50 CQC holds and kills with the knife. I'm sure I have. That's almost guaranteed, right? But it's more about, did I give them 50 items? We're not going to know, because I don't think that stat exists, but if I get Bluebird, we'll know. So, as much as I would love to show all the credits, because everyone involved obviously deserves the utmost respect, I kind of just want to get to the end. Unfortunately, you can't skip the credits, they are unskippable. However, I don't mind, there's some banging tunes in this. But either way, I will meet you at the end to see the code names. Oh god. Fingers crossed for me, please. Cross your fingers and your toes, whatever else you can cross. Everything that can be crossed. Cross them for me, because I'm gonna need it. Okay, I'll see you there.
Snake, wait up. You forgot these.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake,
These things will kill you.
where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon. I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness?
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Come quick! They're ready! They look yummy! Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
Well, it would appear that I got the title of Raven during the actual gameplay, but let's see. Did I get the title of Assassin and Bluebird as well? Because you can get multiple codenames as you play through. It's very possible to get more than one. Otherwise, the game would go on for an excruciating amount of time. Can you imagine that? I think there's like 30 code names or something. Jeez, 30 playthroughs. That'd be crazy. Anyway, shall we have a look? I'm a bit nervous. Nah, I think we'll be fine. I reckon I did it. I got this weird feeling that maybe I did actually manage. Let's press the button. Oh my good gravy. He's only gone and bloody done it. I also got hyena as well. Did I pick up a lot of weapons? I guess so. Nice one. Let's have a look then. Yeah, hyena. That is for yeah, procure. I must have picked up a lot of weaponry. Also, you always get a little grey. It's just an alien thing. You always get that if you have every weapon. So there you go. Hawk. That is for receiving much praise from fellow soldiers fighting PMCs. Raven. Complete the mission promptly. Doing it quick. Yeah, of course. Big boss. Yeah. It was tough. But let me tell you something. This was tougher. Chicken. Disgraceful soldiers. That was hard. I had to leave my PlayStation 3 on overnight twice. Actually 3 times because I messed it up once. It says to use like rations 50 times and I didn't do that and I didn't have enough rations with me so I couldn't do it. Well, it's fine. It's okay. I did it. I also got Scorpion. Neutralised small number of enemies were rarely spotted. Rarely. Only died a few times. I didn't die once. Arsehole. Well, there we go. Bluebird. Title awarded to philanthropic soldiers who frequently gave supplies to soldiers fighting PMCs. That was interesting because Snake was a part of a thing called philanthropy. Nice one. And there we go. Assassin's Solid. I mean, that's a little bit of a shit pun, but there it is. Fantastic. Wonderful crossover. I love it. I'm a big fan of that. It's so good. So good. But there we go. Assassin. Title awarded to soldiers of a specific creed who are proficient at blades and close quarters combat, and who were rarely detected by the enemy during the mission. Which was me. Rarely detected, only like 16 times or something, right? Not bad, eh? Not bad. So that should give me the platinum trophy. It should. Yep. Snake here. Cynthia. Yeah, baby. The legendary hero. He's only gone and bloody done it. Save completion data? Yes. Yes, I would like to save. Let's do this. 10th playthrough. Done and done. Oh yes. Oh yes. So there we have it. The legendary hero. Metal Gear Solid 4 Platinum Trophy. Assassin codename and Bluebird codename. So good. So good. That feels like a chapter of my life has ended. I'll tell you a story real quick before we finish this off. Back in the day when they first released trophies for this, I played it. I wanted to get every single trophy. Of course, with my love of the game, I wanted every single trophy. And I just could not do it. The big boss run was just fucking so hard. It was ridiculous. But I manned up and I did it. I just thought, you know what? You have to complete something. You just have to do it. Sometimes you can't leave it unfinished. It's impossible. You just can't do it. So I just had to do it. I just had to. And here we are today. Feels good. Feels very good. Hideo Kojima, everyone involved, thank you very much. Obviously there's no more Metal Gear or Metal Gear Solid, but what we do have are masterpieces, and I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, bless me. The post-Plat sneeze. Anyway, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Now, hopefully when I press stop recording, it doesn't crash, and these videos can be made. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful journey, and as always, take care.